With the summer heat in full swing and never seeming to end, what are my 5 best summer sippers? Let's go find out. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways Plus Plus. Just recently, your drinking buddy released a video, you only need 5 summer sippers. At the end of his video, he challenged the whole whiskey community, and he also mentioned a few of us directly. So yes, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted! If you have not seen this video, I'll leave a link for it right here. Let's get into this challenge. Sipper number 1, low proof whiskey. Now, this category was a little bit harder than I thought.
That's what she said.
I started looking through all my normal sippers and everything I have available to me on my shelves. And most of the drinks I drink are 100 proof or more. So I had to look around and look through all my cabinets, and I finally found it. My good old faithful Woodford Reserve Double Oak came to the rescue. This was a staple in my early bourbon drinking journey, and it still holds up today. My original favorite old fashioned that started me on my old fashioned rabbit hole was made with this. Now, if you're curious about that old fashioned, if you have not seen that video, I will leave a link to it right here. Sipper number 2, refreshing cocktail. I don't do very many cocktails that are not an old fashioned. Duh. But there is one that I used to always drink that is perfect for this heat wave to help you cool off, and it's made with Grandad 114. Now this refreshing drink is made with squeeze of lemon, few dashes of Angostura bitters, 2 ounces of Grandad 114, and topping off with some ginger ale. This drink is very refreshing and is perfect for this heat wave. Ooh, I haven't had that in a while, but man, that is super good. If you would like more details on how to make this refreshing whiskey ginger drink, I will leave a link to it right here. Sipper number 3, something to drink over ice. So when I first started my drinking whiskey experience, I used to have it on the rocks all the time. I used to prefer it that way, but now I prefer most of my pours neat. Neat. But if you have to pour one over ice, I would choose something like this Still Austin Cask Strength. With some Texas heat and at 118 proof, that ice would help open up some of the flavors. This is definitely one of my favorite Texas whiskeys. Texas! Sipper number 4, a wheated bourbon. Your drinking buddy thought, a wheated bourbon is perfect for the summer. You know, it's one of those things that when you drink it, it just tastes different in the summer. So my all-time favorite wheated bourbon would be Weller Foolproof. However, I did want to choose something that was more accessible. So instead, I'm going to choose Maker's Mark 46. That French oak stay finish just gives it a nice richness that hits the tongue just right. So it's a great alternative and easy to find wheated bourbon. Sipper number 5. A whiskey that shouldn't work for the summer, but does. Now, in this category, I was between 2 of my favorite simple, possibly daily pours. So the first thing that came to my mind was this Bartown Origin Series Bottle and Bond. It is such a great pour at 100 proof. It is Bardstown's first batch that is 100% from Bardstown Distillery. Now, this is one of those other ones that is not always as easy to find everywhere. I know in the beginning I was able to find it in some areas, and now I can't find it anywhere. So I decided to go with another favorite daily pour that would be easier to find, and that's where Barrel Vantage comes in. Now, Barrel Vantage is a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, finished in Mizorana French, however you pronounce that, and toasted American oak. Coming in at 114.44 proof, you can find this bad boy everywhere. The flavors of this barrel will punch in the mouth.
You punched who in the mouth?
And in every good way possible. It is such a great pour. Both of these were in my top pours of 2022. So what do you think of all my picks? What would you have chosen? Leave in the comments below what your picks would be. Your drinking buddy challenged the whole whiskey community to do this, and so do I. But I would like to also challenge a few specific YouTubers out there.
More challenges, more challenges. Fine.
So first, I'd like to challenge Matt and Pat from Minor Stuff. They have a great whiskey selection, so I'd love to see what they choose. Next, I'd like to challenge Bourbon Junkies. Let's see what they come up with. Also, I can't leave out Tim from The Spirit of the Cocktail. Tim's the man, and let's see what he has. I'd also like to challenge The Cocktail Cabinet. Now, it's a relatively new channel, and if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna leave a link to all these channels down below. You need to go check them out. He's doing great stuff for being such a new channel. I know he's gonna take off really quickly. And last but never least, I wanna choose Vino with 60-second cocktails. Love to see what he comes up with, and especially the cocktail that he would choose. Thank you, French, for joining me on another journey down my rabbit hole. Till the next rabbit hole, cheers.